Hello, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dovey. So today we're doing another pick a card reading. It is August's reading. So we're just gonna see what messages come through: general, career, love, whatever. So let's go ahead and look at the piles. I did have them on the thumbnail, but we're just gonna look a little closer, okay? So I picked the strength card for each tarot deck to be our signifying card, because it's pretty much because it's Leo energy and August is Leo and Virgo. But right now we're in Leo energy, okay? So pile one, we're using the lovely ladies tarot, and the strength card looks like this. And on your Astro dice, you got Cancer, okay? So Cancer energy could be significant, doesn't have to be. Pile two, we are doing I always forget the name of this one. Mystic Soul Tarot, okay? And that looks like this. Okay, and you guys got Uranus on your Astro dice, okay? Right now, Uranus is currently in Gemini, so Gemini or Uranus could be significant. In pile three, you are the Modern Witch Tarot. The strength card looks like this. And you got the number 10. The number 10 on your Astro dice. So the 10th of this month could be significant. October could be significant. Or your 10th house, which is the house of career and public recognition, may be significant as well this month, okay? So you can stop the video and pause it right here if you need more time to decide. And the rest of us are gonna go ahead and move forward with pile one, okay? So let me just move these out the way. Actually, I'm gonna put this on this side. Okay. All right. If you chose pile one, you chose the Lovely Ladies Tarot, and your signifying card looks like this, and you had Cancer on your Astro dice. So let's go ahead and see what is happening for our pile ones. What is happening for pile one, the month of August? Cards are falling on the floor already. Okay. So you have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. I feel like there was some either competition or some type of drama that you had to get away from and get away from them quickly, okay? You had to change maybe plans quickly. Maybe you realized that, somebody did not have the best interest for you. I don't know if this was some type of deal you were working on, a friendship, or even a lover that could have been competing with you. But yeah, it's some type of drama or competition that you are seeing either in the month of August, or you've seen it just recently, and in the month of August you are planning to move forward and away from this person or this energy, okay? So Page of Cups and Six of Wands, okay, and you will do so successfully, okay? This is the right direction. This is putting you on your path. Yeah, King of Wands. You may be asked to take on some type of leadership role. Seven of Wands. Yeah, that's you putting up a boundary with this person or this energy. Because it may be coming from more than one person. It may be an environment that you're in currently. Yeah, you're walking away for sure. Eight of Cups. You've seen all there is to see here. You see it's not doing you any good. Yeah, Ten of Wands. It's made you feel heavy. It's made you not be able to get things done. Because this person probably was blocking good things for you. You know, negative energy or somebody like secretly sabotaging you behind the scenes maybe. But yeah, negative energy in itself can really block blessings from coming in for you, okay? Page of Pentacles, Tower, and then you have the Strength card back out here. So I think that it's going to take a lot of courage for you to step forward to do this thing. It feels like you're maybe don't have a lot of finances maybe right now. You may have just enough to move away from this person or this situation. It could very well be a workplace environment that's just very hostile. Maybe there's petty arguments. Maybe there's like cliques. Everybody's clicked up and you're not in the clique. So, you know, you kind of get set up in a lot of ways at the job. Four of Wands. Yeah, you're rebuilding your foundation. This was a rocky foundation, whatever it was, because these people or this environment never had good intentions for you, okay? Let's see. What is this? I feel like most of you already know or should know. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this situation or this person was holding up your finances, or they just lived in like a scarcity mindset and they tried to like portray that onto you. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they were slowing up your money for sure. So this could very much, I mean, I feel like for majority of you this could be a workplace. You know, it just was a lot of hate and it was a lot of like crabs in the barrel, like people just trying to pull each other down. Don't want anybody else to be successful. But it could also be your group of friends. It could be your family. You know, sometimes friends or family don't want you to do better than they're doing, okay? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it was some type of imbalance. You were doing more, giving more than this situation was. Why is the Tower here? Page of Swords. You may see something or get some type of evidence, because I feel like you've been feeling this energy, but maybe you couldn't put your finger on it or find out who the... I'm sorry. Yeah. I must have to clear space or something, because it keeps cutting off. So anyways, yeah, I feel like that's a message in itself too. I feel like you have to clear your space. You may need to do some energy clearing once you get away from this situation as well. And don't tell them anything about where you're going, what your plans are moving forward, because they'll try to send energy to sabotage that as well. But yeah, Page of Swords and Temperance. Yeah, I feel like you finally put your finger on exactly what is going on, and you're like, okay, it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to heal this, wherever this is showing up for you, okay? Because I really feel like this person or situation has done damage. I kind of feel like they made you feel a little less than, because for a while I feel like you didn't understand where the energy was coming from. You didn't understand, maybe you thought you did something maybe, or were doing something. The Sun and the Lovers. Yeah, So you're making a choice. It feels like you're choosing yourself. Um, yeah, the star. You're choosing yourself and you're reaching for a better situation or a better outcome for yourself. You know that you can do better, okay? So let's pull out some oracle just to kind of get a better idea of what's going on, where you're headed. I don't want to harp on too much on this person or this situation because they feel like they're about to be a past energy for you. But let me just see, because maybe there's some other things that you need to know about the situation. Online obsession. Log off and breathe. Reading into every comparing your life to their feed. Okay. So this could be somebody who is comparing yourselves to you. And they become almost a little obsessed with your life or how you move around because they don't understand how you do it or why you're so liked maybe. If you do have an online platform or just you're online and you post frequently enough, they're watching that your social media, and they're upset that you're so liked, that people leave maybe nice comments about, how you look or what you're wearing. Maybe you have some type of talent that people really are drawn to. Either way, it's really aggravating for them. I feel like influencer status at the bottom. So yeah, you're popular. People like you, and that irritates them. Third party. Someone else is in the picture. Competition, like I said, triangles, interference, and not the full story. Proceed with caution. So yeah, I kind of feel like that's a person who I feel like this person pretends to be your friend, or if this is a lover, they pretend like everything is cool, that, you guys are happy or in love, but secretly they are maybe sabotaging this situation. And I feel like it could be another person in their ear who's making them, feel like they have to sabotage this or that there's something wrong. And if this is a love situation and this is another person, I feel like this other person knows about you. They are 444 and o'clock when I said that. So whoever they're cheating with, this person knows about you, okay? And so they're constantly trying to convince this person to walk away from you, of course, because, they want them to themselves. If that's the case, they can have them, right? You can have them. Yeah, new chapter. You can have them. Like, I don't need that type of energy in my life, okay? Or even if somebody's able to put that much doubt into a person's head, it's kind of because they want to believe it anyways. You know what I'm saying? They may have their own insecurities and they want to believe that you aren't doing the best for them, that you're maybe sneaking behind their back, or that you don't really care for them. I don't know what they're telling them, but if they're believing any of that, it's because they want to believe it themselves. Like, they have their own security. They feel like they're not deserving of you or to be in this relationship. So they're like, yeah, why would they just be committed to me? Of course they have other people, or something like that. But this is a job situation. This is, like I said, it feels like a group of people who just don't like you at the job, and they plot on you, they watch you, they try to sabotage your good efforts at the job. They may, rely on you when you're not around, so like the supervisors, managers, or something. So they're trying to ruin your reputation. You had breadcrumbs, minimal effort, just enough to keep you around, inconsistent contact. You deserve the whole loaf. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this could go, it still could be for either way. If it's a job, you may be feeling like, you know what, I'm not even making what I need to make here. I'm like putting all this effort in and I'm getting breadcrumbs. Like, I'm not moving up in this job. I'm not getting the promotions that I thought I would get by now. I feel like they're just dragging me along because they know I'm a good worker, but they don't want to give me any type of accolades or compensation for that. Or if this is a relationship, this person is just kind enough or just loving enough to keep you around because it feels like this third party person, they don't even really care for them. They're just kind of like filler, okay? They probably give this person an ego boost in some way. So they don't really care for this person, but they also feel like they have to keep somebody in their back pocket because they feel like you're seeing somebody else or you're going to walk away first. So they don't want to be left with nothing and looking like the fool. It feels like they want to be able to still be like, oh, well, it wasn't nothing about that relationship anyways, or I ain't really love them no more, or whatever. They want to be able to say like, I knew it all along. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always kept somebody else. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like when things go left and you do decide to walk away, they want to still look like they were in control of the situation. Okay. Yeah, blocked and deleted is at the bottom of the deck. Hard stop, access denied. Protect your peace digitally and emotionally. Sometimes silence is self-respect. Yeah, I don't even feel like you don't need to even argue with these people or this person. You just want to walk away and be like, you know what? I know I deserve better. I don't even care. I'm going to put up if you don't have any more business with this person, like you guys don't share kids or animals or property, then you can just walk away and block them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this person never existed. And they can, it's kind of, I'm channeling that song. I think it was by Chrisette Michelle. I cannot think of the title of the song, but it pretty much is like, you can tell people I was a bad person. You could tell them I cheated on you, I treated you like crap. Like, I don't care what you tell them, but you won't be in my life anymore. That's the part that matters. Like, it's that's not the exact lyrics, but it's pretty much like, tell them what you want to tell them. I don't care. Like, I know what happened in the relationship. I know I was the right person. I know I did right by you. Tell them what you want. I don't care if you gossip about me because I know the truth. It's kind of like that. And that goes for friends or coworkers too. It's like, I know what I did. I know what kind of person I was and what I deserved. I don't think you care about what these people say about you once you walk away. Yeah, because the job or the person cannot give you what you deserve. I cannot give you what you deserve. I'm sorry. I don't think they're sorry, but yeah. This person or this group feels like it's, they're immature, but also their egos are easily bruised. No one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I even tell you. Yeah, like this kind of goes to what I was saying about if it's a love situation. Like, they know that they really care about you. They don't care about this third party, but they're not going to tell you that, okay? They're going to make it seem like, well, you didn't mean much to them, okay? I need to free myself from fear and doubts. I'm a caged bird. Yeah, I feel like, again, if this is a love situation, this is the lover. They have some insecurities, and fears and doubts, and they're projecting that onto you. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings with you. Yeah, it feels like you're dealing with immature people, no matter what's going on. There's a big hole in my heart that you cannot fill on my own. Yeah, this person or people feel like they have deeper issues. And rather than trying to figure out what's going on with themselves, they rather project onto you. It makes it seem like there's something wrong with you. It's almost like they're using you as a distraction so people don't look at them too hard. So it's like, yeah, look at this person. Look what they're doing. I bet you're this. I bet you're that. Okay. The family card came out. So this could be a family member for a lot of you. Or maybe you don't fit into your family. You're different from the family. Giving and receiving. Yes. You could be somebody who's very giving and caring, and your family just constantly wants to take from you. But when you put up this boundary, they're going to act like you never ever did anything for them. They're going to act like they did everything, made you everything you are. You have perfect timing at the bottom. It's your time to go. Yeah, notice the signs. Notice the signs. Notice that this person or these people are not your people. Okay? They do not wish you well. If anything, they're actually trying to stop you from being well, okay? Well off, your health, your mind, your emotions. Because I can feel like I could feel the energy of this pile. Like, this has been very draining situation, okay? Well, let's do the last few cards I pulled for this energy, and then we're going to see if there's anything else Spirit wants to tell you before I move on to pile 2. Journey. Yeah, I feel like Spirit says don't take too much of it into, like, don't make it personal to you. This was just part of your journey. This was just a lesson that had to be learned. Maybe you needed to have stronger boundaries because, maybe you were too giving or something. Wealthy man. I kind of feel like that's your energy, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. I feel like you're going to be successful once you step away from these people. I really feel like their negativity and pessimism has stopped your blessings, because I almost feel like Spirit don't want to bless you because they know you're a caring and giving person, and you would have given your blessings to these people, and they don't deserve it, okay? So I feel like you're being moved away from them so that Spirit can bless you now. Yeah, high honor. This is Leo energy, by the way. So yeah, I feel like this month you're going to be moving away from these people and this energy, and you're going to see, Spirit give you your rewards, okay? Because you're closing out a cycle and you've learned a lesson, okay? So that's what we have for that. Let me just clear up all these cards real quick. And then we're going to see if there's anything else Spirit needs to tell you for the month of August. And then we'll move on. So yeah, so far we've read a lot of Leo, Cancer energy. Let me see, is there any major signs in Cancer right now? We just came out of retrograde in Cancer, Mercury. So maybe this is becoming clearer to you now because the retrograde is over. Spirit, please tell us if there's anything else you have to say to our pile ones for the month of August. You have Ace of Wands. Okay, new beginning, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so if this was a workplace situation, you will be getting a new job, probably almost immediately. I feel like you're somebody who people are really looking for. Your resume looks good, or you're very skilled at what you do. So I don't think you're going to be out of work long. Two of Swords. You actually may get a couple offers and have to decide here with this Two of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, again, another new beginning card. Knight of Wands. I feel like Knight of Wands could be your energy because it came out in the first cards that we pulled too. So you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Moon. I feel like you're really, don't be scared, okay? I want to say that because I feel like you're scared that you're going to make the wrong decision, especially if this is a workplace thing, because you may have thought that when you first started that job that it was a good job. Maybe the people were nice at first, okay? Or maybe, you know, with some overturn and the people that you really liked left, you know, and then you were left with these these bad eggs. For something I'm getting you, do you do nails or something about your nails? I don't know. That's relevant. Maybe spirits just like go do some self-care, maybe. I don't know. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so I see you kind of, I was just thinking about that nail situation. Let's just say you was working like in a salon or something, and the people were catty and stuff, and now you're deciding to like go out on your own, maybe at like a suite or something, or even working from home, because you do have Cancer. Cancer energy is home, so maybe you're deciding to do work from home, and say even dealing with any type of workplace environment. Yeah, you're deciding, you're choosing your, not just choosing yourself, but you're choosing your peace, okay? And I feel like that's gonna be your default moving forward. Is this going to interrupt my peace? If it's gonna interrupt my peace, it costs too much, okay? Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. You're like, I'm not dealing with scarcity or somebody trying to mess up my money. I'm not dealing with people trying to just bully me. I feel like Five of Swords and Five of Wands can be like bullying. Yeah, surrendering. I'm surrendering this to the universe. But I'm going to be emotionally stable. I'm not. Yeah, Six of Cups. I feel like you're going to be curating your relationships moving forward. Again, Spirit keeps wanting to iterate, don't be fearful of meeting new people or, working with new people, collaborating with new people. Just have better discernment, be strong on your boundaries, and because I do feel like you have some really good people coming in here, like soulmate energy, and that could be platonic too. I feel like you're gonna have new friendships coming in of people who, if this is a work situation, they just want to work. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind being friendly, but they're not out to compete. Like, they're not trying to outdo you. They're not even paying you any mind, okay? It's giving that energy, like, but you'll also be able to go and, have drinks with them after work or something. It's not, but that's not the goal, okay? That's not the goal, is to come into this job and be looking for friends. But if you so happen to find some friends, which I feel like you will, it's not, these people are mature enough to not mix the two. If that's make any sense, so there's not going to be like a click. They're not going to be like, oh, well, you didn't want to meet for drinks yesterday, so now I'm giving you the side eye at the job. Like, you know, it's kind of like they're mature enough to be like, all right, when we're at work, we're doing our job. When we go hang out after work or have drinks or meet up on the weekends, then we're in our friend, you know what I'm saying? They know how to switch the different hats. They don't mix and mingle the two. Yeah, Judgment at the bottom. What is it? 7 of Pentacles, 6 of... Yeah, these are going to be long-lasting relationships moving forward in the next phase of your life. Because I feel like you went through a lot of heartbreak with relationships, and you're wondering, like, is it you? I don't think it, I mean, I feel like it was aspects of you maybe being projected back to you so that you could heal them and, like I said, learn boundaries and discernment. But 10 of Swords is out here. The Spirit is telling you, like, that is done, okay? You've learned your lesson. So moving forward, yeah, Magician here. You're going to be able to curate your relationships better. You're not going to, you're going to know the signs. You're going to know things to look for if people aren't quite right, okay? Let's see what we got for love. Anything for love, Spirit? The Hermit. Okay, you may need to, you know, just work on yourself for a while. I don't, 3 of Cups. Yeah, work on your friendships, network, you know, for your career, your job, whatever you got going on. But I don't think Spirit wants you to focus on love right now. Yeah, Page of Wands. Yep. So that's what I have for you, Pile 1. I guess you're going to be moving on to something else in the month of August. Either going to be single and take care of yourself, or you're going to be changing jobs, okay? I don't feel like you're changing careers. I feel like for most of you, you just need a different workplace or a different work environment, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you. Please like the video, share the video, follow me if you're not already following me, and I will see you at the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, pile 2. You guys are the mystic, what is it? Mystic Moon? Mystic Soul Tarot. I'm going to get it right one of these days. And you had Uranus on your dice, okay? So Uranus, like I said, is in Gemini. So wherever you're on your natal chart, wherever Gemini is, that could be significant. Yeah, so you might be going through some shakeups. There may be some sudden needs to shift or change, or people leaving your life. Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands. Okay, Queen of Swords. You could be an air sign. If you're not a Gemini, you could be a Libra or Aquarius, which means Uranus would be trining your sun sign, which is good. Trining is a good energy. It means that energy is going to complement you for the time being. I feel like you're stuck in making a decision of some kind. But I feel like if you don't make the decision is going to be made for you. I feel like that's the Uranus energy coming through. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you, there's somebody that has offered to help, but you're not accepting the help. I don't know what the help is for. It could be financial because you have Two of Pentacles on the deck. At the bottom of the deck, you got Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Like, you're going backwards. So I feel like you are falling or struggling financially. Or this even could be like about your self-worth too. And maybe some things have happened that is making you kind of fall into a little bit of a depression here, okay? And I feel like people are seeing it and they're trying to catch you. They're trying to offer help, whatever help that is. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You have friends or family or at least people that care about you that see that you're struggling and are offering you help. But I'm guessing maybe there's some type of ego going on here that you don't want to accept the help. Or maybe you're scared that or maybe you don't feel like they're offering you what you need. If you know what you need, then you should speak up, because maybe they're offering help that you don't need, but they can give you something else. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's like there's help offered here to help you deal with or combat this issue, whatever this Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands is. It's like you're not seeing you got Five of Cups out here, so you're seeing the three that are spilt, but you're not seeing there's two cups still behind you. Like, you still have options. You still have people willing to help you. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. I feel like you're scared to show your emotions or how bad things really are for you. But they're sensing it or seeing some part of it. King of Wands. It could be a King of Wands maybe and you have the Queen of Wands at the bottom. So it could be an actual couple that's trying to offer help. This could be your parents. The Chariot. Yeah, they want to help you move forward and get back on your path. All right, let's start clarifying some things so I can kind of get a better idea of what's going on here. Of course, it's going to be different for many people that are watching. I'm going to try to get different scenarios. You can't make a decision. There's a decision that needs to be made. Yeah, it feels like you're running out of time, whatever the decision is. Justice, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Could this be about some type of like money owed? Well, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Justice. It's either there's some money owed and you're running out of time to pay it, or there's somebody offering you a new opportunity to sustain your money or to make the money, make more new money come in for you. But I don't think you see it. I feel like it feels like a control thing. It feels like you're trying to control a scenario to come out the way you want it to come out, but there's another way that either you're not seeing at all or you see it, but you're scared to take it because you're scared that you're going to be disappointed in some way. Why is the Ace of Cups here? The Sun. It's gonna turn out well. Whatever it is, whatever you need help with, or that you have to choose. Is it the actual choice? I don't know. It feels like you know what choice you have to make, but you just don't want to make it. Why is the Hermit? The Moon. Yeah, you're stuck in analysis paralysis. That's what it feels like. It feels like you have thought this through in so many different ways, in so many different scenarios, and now you have confused yourself. That's how it feels. And I feel like you're trying to hold on to the Nine of Pentacles. Like maybe, yeah, your independence, like you don't want help. Or this is like, I have some money, but I don't want to take the path that may lead to more money because I feel like I could lose what I have and end up in the Five of Pentacles. You might have to give something in order to get something, and you don't want to give it. So I don't know. I feel like I can't really. Let's try to pull some some oracle now, because I don't know what this is about, and maybe it's not for me to know. Maybe whoever's watching knows exactly what I'm talking about. Spirit, let's give me some more information on what's going on here. Social media mask and jealousy. Okay, and then you have main character energy. So do you have to, maybe are you having to ask somebody who you see that has more strength or more power than you, and you're feeling like they're gonna dominate you if you offer to take their help or something? Or social media mask, curated highlight reels, smiles for the feed, tears off screen, validating chasing. Don't compare your reality to theirs. Okay, so maybe you have told people everything is good, everything's okay, I'm happy, and really that's not what it is. Or you're moving like you know what you're doing, but you don't, and you need help. And then you have jealousy. Not everyone claps when you win. I feel like, and please, pile to, this is not personal, but I gotta read what I'm seeing. You may have been competing with somebody. This could, for some of you, I'm getting this is like a sibling. You could have been competing with somebody, pretending, or at least making it appear like you got things going on for yourself that's, you may have rubbed it in this person's face at one time, and now that you have to go ask them for help, it's killing you. Like, oh no, I'm good, I got this, I got that, or maybe there was a time that they needed your help and you didn't help them because you felt like you were above them. So I almost feel like there's a lesson here, okay? And if this isn't you and this is somebody else, again, it's everything that still applies, but you are their lesson, okay? Yeah, reconciliation. So they want to like kind of come forward and apologize maybe for how they acted before, but it's because now they need you. Yeah, I kind of feel like this person didn't help you before when you needed help, and now they need you, and they're just too embarrassed to ask. Drunk text. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to reach out to you and unexpectedly. That's where the Uranus is coming in. Okay, now I'm getting it. So this may be an ex-friend or a sibling that you don't really deal with anymore, or another family member. And they're going to reach out to you like, and they may need a little liquid encouragement and something to call out to you, because they know that they have no right to come to you, okay? Because they gave you their butt to kiss, okay? And you have catfish at the bottom. It says, do a reality check. Mask and fake stories, something feels off. They are not who they claim to be. Yeah, somebody's been pretending like they got it all together and they don't. And now they have to show you that. I feel like you probably have known that all along, but now they have to actually say something to you. And some of you may be feeling this or hearing this, like, especially if you don't speak to this person anymore. You may be hearing something through the grapevine that this person is struggling or lost their job or something. And you're just waiting like, yeah, well, they didn't care nothing about me when I was in the streets or something like that, you know? And now it's like, oh, they need your help. Oh, you need my help, dude. Creative projects. Okay. You guys may work in the same field. This could be somebody who maybe you guys were coming up together in the same type of career and they didn't want to help you, maybe because their career took off faster than yours, so they thought they were better than you, and now they've lost it all or something. I don't know, because I always say people look at people like who get fame or something. I'm sorry, I don't know what part the camera cut off at, but I was saying when people rise quickly through fame or like, sometimes it burns out quickly, you know what I'm saying? But you look like you gained yours slow and steady, okay? And remember I said that in the beginning this person was going through like some type of decline? Yeah, because I said 7 of Pentacles and went to the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So they went on a decline. Like they were on top at first and now they're heading to the bottom. And you guys see the people that you stepped on to get to the top, you guys see them on the way down. That's the energy it's given. Yeah, innocence. Like you ain't so innocent now, or you're innocent and they know you're innocent. They know they did you wrong. Okay. Yeah, this person feels like they had power in some ways and they did not use it the right way. And now they have no power. And they need something from you, okay? Or if this is your energy, judgment is here. All right, let's see what else we can get, Spirit. Anything else for pile 2? 3 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. This person may be earth sign, doesn't have to be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting that this person somebody from your love life could be coming back too. I don't know if this is the same energy or this is another situation, but you have, they've heard that you're single or something again, and they're trying to come towards you before you end up in another relationship. They're ready to do long-term commitment with you. So maybe this person was a little bit of like a player or a playgirl, and they couldn't give you commitment before, but now they want the commitment. And they're scared that you're not going to give them another chance, or they missed their opportunity with you. Ace of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, they want a new emotional beginning with you. They feel bad for how they just up and left you, or yeah, they're realizing you're the wish fulfillment. Like, you were the good thing in their life. Let's see. Let's pull out some love oracle. You are mine. See, they're like, you're mine. We are meant for each other. No one else in this world could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined. I'm yours. You're mine. I know we've done this before, but we will do it again. Yep. Somebody coming back. Hopeful. I know we'll be together again. I hope we can put the past behind us. Inspiration. I mean, I don't want to say this person is full of shit, but I don't know. Illusion. I may be quite quiet right now, but you're always on my mind. Remember that this separation is an illusion. We will always be together. We are drawn together by faith, trust, and intuition. I mean, I don't know. Pile you have to make your own decisions, free will. But it feels like this person is really coming to lay it on you, and they're asking for your forgiveness. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Should we trust this person, Spirit? Self-care mode and healing era. And at the bottom, you have closure. You don't have to wait for an apology. Accepting what happened, answers, or self-made peace. I kind of feel like you've been closed a chapter on this person. Like, you've healed from it. You've moved on. I don't feel like you've moved on with somebody else. I just feel like you've moved on. What's this person's energy, though? The person trying to come back. Are they safe? Situational single. Technically, I'm single, emotionally unavailable, keeping options open, not ready to commit, don't take it personally. Yeah, I feel like they're full of shit. They see that you're single again, or like they just want to put you back in the roster. It feels like social media mask. They're watching your social media. They probably seen that you're single and that you're giving good and you're happy, and they want to come in and disrupt your peace. At the bottom, you have office politics, workplace alliances, secrets, power plays. Yep, power play. Smiles in meetings, whispers in the hallways. Protect your reputation. Yeah, because I bet you this person talked bad about you when you walked away from them, or they walked away from you, but they want to come back and disrupt your peace. I wouldn't allow it. But you make your own decisions. Let me just give you an angel message and we'll close it out. Joy and law of attraction. Yeah, don't even worry about it. New partner at the bottom. You're going to be all right. You want somebody new is coming in for you because you're happy and you're peaceful. So you're going to draw in the right person. Okay. This person is just, they don't want you to be happy. They don't want to not be able to have access to you. They see you as a possession as well. But okay, that's what I got for you, Pile 2. Please like, share, and Follow me if you're not already following me. Feel free to leave a comment if this resonated. And I will see you guys at the next one, okay? Take care. All right. Pile 3. You got the Modern Witch Tarot. Is the deck you chose. It looks like this. And you had the 10 on the dice, okay? Getting something, it could be about 10 months or 10 years. It could be a timing thing. Sorry, I'm sitting near a window, so you might hear some traffic outside. Sounds like a truck backing up. Ace of Pentacles, Justice. Okay. I feel like you're getting karma back for something. It feels like something good. I just saw 99. That might be relevant. The number 99. You might be born in 1999. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody's coming in with maybe a love offer here. They could be, they're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. This could be a feminine, or they're just in their feminine energy right now. And they could be a earth sign or a water sign. Actually, let me put the strength back in the deck. Let's see. If it comes back out, it's going to be here. 4 of Pentacles. I feel like this person doesn't know how to take you. Maybe you aren't showing your hand right now. 9 of Pentacles, the Moon, Queen of Swords. Yeah, they seem like, if this person is watching you or has some type of access to you, even if it's just social media, they see you kind of like focus. I'm getting like laser focus. So you're focused on something. I don't think it's love. I feel like it's you're working on business or money, or yeah, you're just not love is not your focus. So they don't know how you're going to take them coming to you, okay? 8 of Wands. Okay. They're gonna take their chances. I feel like they're gonna shoot their shot. Okay, 11:11 on the clock when I just said that. There's a Queen of Wands out here and a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. This person may have others interested in them, but they're focused on you. Okay, so maybe they're scared that's going to scare you away in some ways, because they may be popular. Like, you may know that a lot of girls or feminine energies, I'll say, really care for them. And you're like, well, why do they want me? 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. I feel like it's probably because you're not focused on them. Like sometimes when you chase somebody, they have no desire. Okay, especially I don't want to say especially men, because this is probably a generalization, but I'm just going to say it anyways. Men like to chase. They don't necessarily like to be chased. So these other feminine energies may be chasing this person, and they're like turned off by that. But you're like, not, you don't even know they exist. Okay, I feel like you know they exist, but you're acting like you don't even know they exist. So that is making them want to chase you. Okay, so we have 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person is done. Um, I feel like they're done chasing superficiality. Okay, yeah. So I was saying that this person feels like they were chasing superficiality before. So maybe they were liking this attention from other people and they were chasing that feeling of, somebody really liking them, almost like love bombing them though, because once they got to know this person, they realized that they didn't really do it for them. Like they don't really have as much as in common. There was nothing to build on, okay? So it was just like a feeling of adrenaline, or this person like showing them so much attention that they were chasing. But now they're realizing they want something more long lasting. You may have came from pile two, because they had a similar energy with some part of their reading. So yeah, this person is like, they want the Ten of Pentacles now, okay, and they're willing to work for it. I feel like that might be the difference here. Pile two's person was not willing to work for it, okay. I feel like this person is willing to do what it takes to be in your life. Because they're getting rid of all the outside noise. Yeah, the world. They're closing out that cycle of, oh, sorry, I forgot. They're naked. Of chasing the superficiality. Yeah, they want an empress now. So they were chasing these other feminine energies, and they're like, nah, I need an empress. I need an empress. Not to say anything bad about the other queens in the deck, but that just wasn't who it wasn't doing it for them. Okay. All right. Give me some more on this energy, Spirit. Green flags, unbothered. Yeah, that's a really, I feel like that's a green flag for them. The fact that you're unbothered, that you're not worried about them. Like, they like that you make them work for their attention. So you may have either dated this person prior, or they're friends with you, okay? And they probably have a crush on you. I feel like you probably have an idea that they do. But again, you're laser focused on like your money or your career or something right now, and you're just not, you're keeping them in the friend zone probably. And again, that's something else that they're like, how do I figure out to get out? You challenge them. Money talk. Finances affecting love, power, support, and control through cash. Time to be honest about the goals and count the costs. Okay. So this person may need or feel like they need to get their money up before they can approach you, because they know that you're focused on building stuff for yourself, okay? So they know they have to focus on that as well. Or at least that's how they're seeing it, okay? I don't know if that's true or not. You know that, whether it's not true. Yeah, reconciliation, a heart-to-heart talk, owning mistakes and choosing to rebuild, new rules with same souls. So yeah, and that fell on the Nine of Pentacles and the Moon. So they want to know, can you reconcile? Is there room for them? Because you do, it seems like you really do enjoy your independence. And they see that, like they know that you don't need them. Whereas these other people that they were dating prior gave them that validation of feeling like they needed them, okay? Whether they did or not, that's the game that they were playing. And I say game because I do really feel like these people were playing games and that this person realized it. But it's probably because that's the energy they were giving off. Yeah, plastic smiles. Like, it was like no real connection there with this person and these other people. They just were going along with whatever was happening at the time. It was very fleeting emotions. Divine timing, okay. So, and the Wheel of Fortune card, which is what this divine timing card is like, is the 10th card in the tarot deck. So I kind of feel like that is the energy of your reading today. I feel like it's time for this person to come back into your life. It feels like they're working on things, they're trying to mature. I said in the beginning 10 months or 10 years, so maybe you got, I'm so sorry. I might have to clear my storage or something because it keeps cutting off. But what I was saying is, in the beginning of the reading, I was saying 10 years or 10 months. I feel like 10 months could be when you guys reunite again. And 10 years could have been like either you guys were together for 10 years or the last time you were in a committed relationship with this person was 10 years ago. So that would be 2016. Yes, 2016. Okay. But it's about timing. And the time is on 8 o'clock. So August 12th may be relevant, or December 8th. So that would be Leo or Sagittarius energy. And it's pointing towards Sagittarius or Aries on the clock. So those things could be relevant. It says trust the schedule, okay? Anything else from this deck? And then I'll pull from influencer status. Use your platform wisely. All eyes are on you. Your vibe inspires others. People are watching your moves. And look, you will not believe this. Look what number is on the card. 10. Yeah, 10 is definitely relevant in this reading. So this person's been watching you. They're very inspired by you, and like I said, that you're focused on building something for yourself. Yeah. Okay. And you've healed, okay? So this person, they've watched you, even if it's from afar. They see the things that you went through, and how you've healed and how you've kind of made a life for yourself, beyond either the situation with them or anything. You know, they may have known, you know, things that you've went through and watched you, you know, come out on the other end of that. Passion. Yeah, this person, I do feel like they love you. Daydream. Yeah, they often think about you. Often, even when you guys weren't together. Sorry. Okay, so there is something. And that fell on the reconciliation. So they may come to you with an apology soon. Well, in the month of August. And it says, I miss you. And you have inspiration on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you really inspire this person to probably make changes in their life or heal things that have happened to them. Okay. So let's clear that and see if we can get anything else. Let's see what's going on with your money, okay? Since this part seems to be really about love. And then we'll see what's going on. What are you laser focused on? Pile 3. Okay. Pile 3. Tell me about Pile 3's money for the month of August. Strength came back out. Okay, strength. Talking about their money. Nine of Pentacles in the world. Wow. Okay. I feel like you're closing out a cycle that is, you know, maybe you were a little bit stagnant, or you just had to work on something, like you had to build something. I'm getting that you're building something, Pile 3. So I don't know what that could be. Even if it's just your career, you still work for other people. Like you could just be building your reputation, building your skills, networking. Yeah, or if this is some type of, because the Nine of Pentacles is an entrepreneur energy, you could just be building some type of business or product or something. Seven of Cups, Death. I'm not. Seven of Cups is usually illusions or choices, or illusion of choices. I kind of feel like I'm seeing this differently. I'm seeing this as you like checking off the boxes. I kind of feel like Spirit does want you to lean more into your personal life or more into love, like maybe when this person comes back around. Because I feel like you've been working on career and money for a while now, and they kind of want you to have a little fun. Like I feel like whatever you've been building, it's not gonna fall or whatever, or it's not going anywhere. I feel like it's something that is supposed to last. But yeah, the Spirit wants you to go have some fun now. Five of Swords. Yeah, you've been trying to really perfect this thing, and I feel like Spirit is saying it's already, it is where it's supposed to be. It's almost like I'm getting the vision of like watching and waiting for the water to boil. Like, you know it's going to come to a boil, okay? But you don't have to watch it. It's kind of like that energy. Like, this is going to be successful. You don't have to, like, hover over it or baby it anymore. The Moon, Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. The Moon, Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's time to give more of yourself. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like because of maybe the hurt or pain that you went through with that person that was in the first part of the reading, you decide to bury yourself into work. Or if it's not that circumstance, some of you, it was grief, so you might have lost somebody as well. My condolences. But it was something, or maybe a few somethings that all happened at one time, and you kind of just buried yourself in your work. But now Spirit is saying, you know, that cycle is closed. You know, we've healed. So now it's time to like go back out and have fun. King of Wands. Also, let somebody else take charge. I don't know what that means. It maybe like if somebody's offering to take you out, or I don't know. I just feel like they want you to drop your guard a little bit. They want you to not have to be in charge of everything or have to control everything. Yeah, I feel like you feel like if you're not in control, the other shoe is going to drop. Yeah, let that inner child come out is what I'm getting, and it's time to kind of play. Yeah, Two of Swords and Emperor. could be about balancing out the masculine energy. Wheel of Fortune is trying to make a truce. And maybe saying trying to make a truce with that person if they are like Emperor or masculine energy. Yeah, then you have Empress at the bottom. So it's time for this divine partnership to come in. And it does feel like it's this past person. Maybe you guys had to kind of go on your own separate paths for a little bit so that, you know, you guys could heal individually and then come back together. But yeah, Spirit doesn't even want you to focus on your money right now. House, mature man, and sudden wealth. So something about you reuniting with this person is going to bring you the things that you've been wanting. Maybe some of you were trying to move. Also, I'm getting to is the world in the Nine of Pentacles. It's time for you to give up being independent and bring in a partnership. Like it's the end of your single life. But yeah, it feels like this person is supposed to be in your life. And then they got the main male again. So yeah, this person, I believe, is supposed to be with you. Life purpose. Yeah, I feel like there's something deeper, the reason why you guys are together. And then innocence. I feel like, yeah, Spirit wants you to return to your innocence, to that inner child energy. And just, I feel like playing is actually going to help bring in your manifestations. Yeah, change in direction. And what's on the card? But 2 children, right? Yeah. And then you have wedding at the bottom. So yeah, there's definitely a commitment coming in here, okay? Whatever that means to you. It doesn't have to mean an actual wedding, but maybe you guys are going to, you know, make a commitment to one another. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile 3. Looks interesting. Comment below if this resonated for you. Please like the video, share the video, and follow me if you're not already following me. And I will see you guys at the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.